What's going on, everyone? My name is Where You Don't Care. My name is, and today I'm reviewing the new Transformers film, Transformers Rise of the Beasts. So this is a sequel to the 2018 Bumblebee movie, which not only helped revive the Transformers series, but also, helped us forget about the very shitty Michael Bay Transformer films. Now, for those who have been following my channel and seen my videos involving Michael Bay, you know how much I despise this guy. Not only is he did a terrible job with the Transformer films, but he became so freaking lazy because he basically copy and pasted the story from the first film and just pasted it for the next one and next one and next one, and it was terrible. So when Bumblebee came out, I fell in love with the Transformers series again and gave me hope they were going to do this series right again. So, how did this film do? Well, the plot for this film takes place in 1994, where we see our human characters, Noah and Lena, meet the Autobots after finding a key that the Maximals had hidden on the planet long ago. The Maximals have been living on Earth since losing their home, the Unicron. However, when the key is discovered, Unicron sends his follower Scourge to find the key so he can summon Unicron to Earth. So the Maximals have to work together with the Autobots to stop Scourge and save their home before it's too late. So that's basically the plot of the film, and I do love how this film, the way it opens up, gets you hooked right away on what's going on. The pacing does slow down whenever we're focusing on the human characters, who sadly aren't as good as the ones from Bumblebee. Also, yeah, no John Cena in this movie to make it fun, but still, once we get to the Maximals, when they do arrive, it does pick up the pace, especially when we get to the second and third act. I love the interaction between the Autobots and Maximals. And the action scenes are a lot of fun. They're entertaining. It builds up. All of this builds up towards the final act, which leads to a big battle, which does not disappoint. Again, the only flaw I can think of has been the human characters. And the story is predictable, but thankfully is not that bad. They're mostly minor stuff and doesn't take away the focus of the film. It doesn't distract you. And I love the fact that the Maximals actually get a lot of screen time here, unlike the Dinobots, who Michael Bay promised to be in this fourth film. And they appear in the final act, but don't do anything else and just don't play a role in the next film. So let's get the negatives out of the way first before I get to the positives. The human characters, again, they're not as bad as the Michael Bay characters, but they're not as good as the Bumblebee ones. Anthony Ramos, Dominique Fishbag, and the rest of the cast are fine, but you really don't care much about them and not really interested in their characters at all. It also sucks how the villains aren't actually as good as the ones we were expecting they would be. Peter Dinklage, who voices Scourge, I like that choice, and I hope this character is going to be good, but instead, he feels very generic, kind of forgettable, and I'm like, you could have done a better job than this. Peter Dinklage, you're amazing, but I don't know what they told you to do with this character, but it just didn't work. Now, to the positives. I love the Autobots, and I love the fact they're getting a lot of screen time, especially for the new ones like Mirage, who was probably the best character I loved in the movie, and my girl Arcee, who this movie not only did justice after what Bay did to her, but I love her design as well. I thought, oh my god, this looks really good. I love it. The Maximals were all awesome too. Ron Perlman as Optimus. While odd, I did enjoy it. I like Michelle Yeoh as Air Razor 2, who's a wise and kind character. The rest of the Maximals are great. I love them all, but I kind of wish they would add Rat Trap in there, Tigertron, Silverbolt, some of the more memorable characters in the film, but I guess they didn't want to add too many of them. Yeah, it kind of sucks. But anyways, yeah, the only negatives are the human characters, but everything else, and the villains, but everything else is fine. Special effects all look good. I love how they stuck to the Bumblebee tradition where we can actually see the fights that are going on. They're clean, smooth, awesome. Everyone is getting their time to shine. And it's a lot of fun. When they transform, it looks pretty good too. I love the design for the Maximals. I did wish kind of Optimus looked a little bit like his Beast War version, but it's still fine. The musical score was good. I did enjoy some of the 90s nostalgia too that I would see. And I like the fact that they balance out the seriousness, comedic, and heartwarming moments in this film. They didn't go down the MCU route, which is good. So yeah, they made it a fun movie. So Transformers Rise of the Beasts. It's an awesome film. It's an awesome follow-up to the Bumblebee movie. I love the direction they're going with this series. Just keep Michael Bay away from the directing and having control of the film, and we're good. And yeah, it's a fun movie, and I highly recommend it. If you want to see this with your friends, kids, significant other, or you're a fan of Transformers, go ahead and see it, guys. I highly recommend it. You're going to have a lot of fun, and hopefully you'll enjoy it too. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a different opinion about this film or the past Transformer films or anything Transformers related, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit my subscribe button, check out my Facebook page, check out my Twitter page, check out T3Mia's channel, subscribe to their channel, keep the videos, and I'll see you next time to give you more love and more entertainment. Until then, guys, take care, be safe, love y'all, goodbye.